Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed, my darlings. Fumi, why are you all dressed with a little bit of backlessness? Because we are talking about the red carpet. The red carpet is a little bit switched up today because we are just talking about sheer madness. That's the only way I can call it. The first one up, because you sent it to me, and we have the most fabulous Viola Davis. Do you know I did not recognize her? I had to dip in, just the way you guys said, "It's not Whitney." You said, "For me, is that Whitney?" It was the wig. The wig was fabulous. The wig is what? The wig is fabulous. Anyway, I digress. We have the fabulous Viola Davis, and she went to Swarovski's Masters of Light, celebrating 130 years of Swarovski. I love Swarovski. I wear Swarovski a lot. And she was wearing a body, which was cute, right up to the neck, full on arm, and then she had a sheer skirt, and she was showing off those fabulous legs. Fabulous legs. I live and love. What did I think of it? She looks fantastic. She has to be in her 60s now, early 60s, and she's got absolutely beautiful legs. It's really hard. It really is hard, because I see where they were going. I see where they were going with it. And Viola Davis is one of my favorite actresses. I think she's amazing. She's an icon. And the most beautiful legs. She's got lovely, gorgeous, natural body. It's nice to see that beautiful natural body. I wish I could have seen what it looked like in the back. And I think it's a beautiful outfit. I only wish it had one more panel of sheer, and I would have lived for it. It would have gone all the way, because it was just, this works if you're by the pool. If she was by the pool, not a problem. I would have said, go right ahead, mamacita. And I think it's still okay. I think it's very modest. I think that it was a very low bodice, so it really just showed her legs, and her legs are gorgeous. She could have come out here in shorts and a jacket, and this would have still been nice. So I don't want to be too uptight and say to myself, oh my God, you can't wear sheer. You can wear sheer. One more paneling, I would have said okay.
When you were born, it was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me. Come back, rain. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossess. Come and quiet this aggression.
But still, it's good. I think that it is good. Why? Because there's that old rule, and I think it's wonderful to have that balance. If the top is covered, then you can show the bottom half of your body. If the bottom half of your body is covered, then you can show a little bit more on the top. Again, I have to draw myself as an example, because I wore this dress that I bought from Instagram. Yes, Miu Designs. I saw the dress on Instagram and I said, oh my God, I love this dress, and I ordered it, and I did all of the alterations, and it was covered at the bottom, and it was more exposed than usual on top, and it had almost like a swimsuit kind of top-esque, but it worked. So I extend that to my beautiful, fabulous Miss Viola Davis. Gorgeousness. Now we move on to none other than the gorgeous, body to die for, Teyana Taylor in Tom Ford. The body, 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10. I want the body. The tuxedo, gorgeous. A beautiful, beautiful, lovely tuxedo. The dress had a neck piece that stringled all the way down, and then you had the sheer skirt with the panty showing underneath. I tell you this, and I just talked about it, you have to have a balance. If you're showing the top part, then the bottom part has to be covered. If you're showing the bottom, then the top part has to be covered. The irony of it all, and this is what I was referring to when I was talking about our beautiful Miss Viola Davis. The bottom half of the sheer skirt is more opaque. And that is what I would have lived for Miss Viola Davis. Mrs., because she's married. If this was opaque all the way up to the waist, I would have lived for this. Because you can clearly see that she didn't even have pasties for the jacket. I don't know whether the jacket would even stay. Or she could have had like a little chain or something to hold it in place. She was clearly uncomfortable because she had to adjust it every other minute. She had to adjust the jacket. She has to adjust the tail. There's no way you can sit anywhere in this. You can't have a conversation in this. This was just for the red carpet. Just take that right picture. Take the picture and that's it. And I'm going to get out of this outfit and wear something else that makes sense. That's why it doesn't make sense. Because you cannot sit down and wear this dress. I saw it all over social media and it's a beautiful idea. It's a beautiful idea, but it's not realistic. It's not realistic. And even when you see the model wearing it on Tom Ford, she is so slight. She has no chest whatsoever. And then if you see in the third picture, she's wearing almost like a sweater on top to show the bottom. It's not practical. It's not a practical outfit, and so it doesn't give you anything whatsoever. Yeah, she's wearing like a crop sweater and showing the bottom. Where can I wear this? Where can you wear this? Where you have a unified screaming applause? Nowhere near. This would have been gorgeous, 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 gorgeous if it was more opaque. Then I can say yes. And without the thong showing, the thong panty, more opaque, then I would have said, yeah, give it to me. I can wear this with the sweater on top. That would be an outfit for me. And then showing the neck piece coming out underneath. Do like a v-neck and then half cut or even slightly, lapelled and scalloped on the side where the dress comes in the middle. That would have been an outfit so that you can roll with it. Do I think that it's sexy? No, it's not sexy. It's giving me too much. It's giving me too much. And I have to call it because you have young girls out here who don't understand the security, who don't understand that she didn't wear this dress for the entire evening, who don't understand that she's a celebrity, so she has to come out with the looks, she has to show the abs, the breasts have been enhanced, she's a grown woman and she knows how to handle herself, unlike you amongst young boys who will be pinching your bottom, trying to take your jacket off, and you go home in tears. That's this outfit. It's not working. It's not what? It's not working at all. Then, my darlings, we have Sydney Sweeney. And Sydney Sweeney wore Christian Cohen. Yeah, she wore Christian Cohen. And the dress is fabulous. Cinched in it that way. It's giving me Marilyn Monroe. And it would have been fine. It really would have been fine. I saw this structure. It even also gave me a little bit of Vivienne Westwood. Such a glamorous, seductive dress. And yet you had the chest out. And you had the areolas and the nipples just looking as if she had just breastfed a baby. And the bosom is right there for you to pinch, to touch and hold like a peach. Very seductive. if you wear it in the right setting. I wear this for my man, and I tell him, baby, come on home. I've made dinner. He'll be like, Fumi, what do you want? Fumi, what do you want? What do you want? Beautiful. The sheer was fine. I only wish that they had covered the chest area. Keep it as snatched in as it is, but it was a lot to take in. The dress, beautiful, beautiful dress, but it was too sheer, and it brings around the wrong attention. You see how they paneled the panty, where you can see like a flesh colored panty underneath. They should have done that to the dress. It would have elevated it from slutty to classy. Even her as an adult, you have to look and look away. If you're looking at you're looking at her chest, but she gave me her chest to sit down there and have a full on. It brings about the wrong attention. We'll talk about you 100%, but it's something where, you know, I'm surprised because Instagram is quick to censor. The areolas, I can see them from here, and my eyes are not that great anymore, and I can still see them. Beautiful dress. Live and love it. Live and love it, but it should have been a little bit executed. Or maybe that was the point of it. Maybe that was why it was the way that it was, and that's what they wanted it like that. You can see it on the model, the same thing. It was a bit too much. It was a bit what? It was a bit too much. Beautiful dress. You should have just applied the paneling that you did to the panty to the chest. And that's it. Gorgeousness all around. Beautiful dress. I love that twist and cinched in waist. Beautiful. Last but not least is our beautiful Chioma. I haven't seen Chioma in a minute since Real Housewives of Lagos. Well, she didn't come back. She said, guys, you know what? I got other things to do. And so Chioma wore this beautiful green dress. And I am so happy to say, this is how you wear sheer. This is how you what? This is how you wear sheer. Gorgeous. I lived for it. It's the most beautiful color ever. That kind of light mint green. I wear a lot of those mints because it's just so complimentary on one's complexion. I thought she looked gorgeous. The only itty bitty thing that I will say is the flowers that she had arranged around her face. It was giving drowning, and she floated to the top, and this is how the flowers looked. For this kind of applique, they need to be plush. They need to be very plush. They don't need to be cheap daisies, you know, in the community garden. You know, you need to go to a real garden where you can get gorgeous, beautiful peonies, and you will elevate. The makeup is too harsh, and I felt that there was not enough contour to warm up the face. She's usually very good with her makeup. I don't know what happened here. Maybe she tried a new makeup artist and they just gave her caterpillar brows. And I'm not talking about the lashes. I won't even bring up the lashes. Just the color. The color was very off. The lip, the dark eye makeup, the dark thick caterpillar brows. It was a lot. But she is best dressed for me when it comes to cheer. She did it beautifully, and it was very comfortable to be around her, and that's what we want. So darlings, that's what we call sheer madness. You drop it down in the comment section for me and tell me what you think. On the flip positive side, darlings, we have what? Turning your bills into boarding passes. I have collabed, happily so, and you have seen her many times on the show, the none other, most glamorous, most fabulous passport abuser, also known as Shakima. We have a 3-day seminar. 3-day seminar for my beautiful sisters, and we are going to show you how you can flip your bills, your rent, your utility bills, your Uber, As you pay every dollar for an Uber, you get that dollar back. Wait for the punchline. This one I lived and loved. Not only for your fabulous trips, but also for your hotels, so that you have a complete holiday trip for the family. Do you know what that means? That means that you got more money to spend. That means for my single mamas, you have more money to spend. You also have money now for a nanny. Even if it's for 3-4 days a week, you have a nanny, because you don't have to spend on the holiday trips. Every time you buy your makeup, every time you buy your groceries, every time you pay a bill, every time you pay your rent, your utility bills, your Uber, you're buying tickets, you're buying vacations. As you very well know, I just came back from Mykonos and it was life-changing. It was life-changing. I came back stronger, badder, meaner, ready to go, energized, and I am just focused on my focus. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm focused on what? I'm focused on my focus. That's all I got to tell you, my darlings. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, baby, and I will see you I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Mwah. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have we've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits, because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink, they don't shift, they don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal, and I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally, meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident and I really began to love myself. And in part was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that for me, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier, hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated, and I realized that for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in, it will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport, when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes, and then we also have it in ice cream because I love ice cream, and I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous. And God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below. And I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.